why Diamond and Pearl remakes will be amazing. There's something that I've been seeing being overlooked far too many times. If you're like me, someone who grew up with the Sinnoh region and absolutely adored it for what it was, these games are exactly what we need. Now, before getting ahead of anything, I'm making this video with a bare minimum amount of information we have about the upcoming Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl remakes. We haven't been provided actual news about these games still, since the original announcement in February, so this is based off of what small but helpful info we do have. If Sinnoh is one of your favorite regions, what comes to mind when you think about why? Is it the choice of starters? Without any bias, they're all pretty good options. Is it the 10 out of 10 soundtrack, which, by the way, there's only Sinnoh music in the background of this video? Or is it just the pure nostalgia this region brings? No option is a wrong choice, but one great thing about every choice is that they'll all be returning to the remakes. Something I've seen far too much already is that the remakes aren't going to live up to expectations that many people had. Personally, I didn't want remakes with RTX graphics, hyper-realistic character models. I just wanted to see Sinnoh again the same way I did as a kid. And I believe this is what Ilka Inc. and Junichi Masuda want as well. You could see in Floroma Town that a trainer was in Platinum version, but not Diamond and Pearl. But the most important part is that these remakes are going to be everything we loved, but put on the better screen in the modern era. I'm genuinely so excited to play these games and explore old regions again. Areas like the underground were so great in the original, like when you could dig up those fossils, those little sparkles on the screen you had to perfectly line up your trainer with. It's all coming back. Right now for a bit, we're going to check out an article on Nintendo Life, because I agree with a lot of the comments made on this post, and I want to share it with you all. So here we are on the Nintendo Life article, and it's not actually the site itself, the article, that I had interest in. It was actually the comments I saw people leaving. So on the article, they're just talking about Ilka Inc., what they've done before, because they worked on Pokemon Home, other things, but the most important part was the comments. So, first comment from Lord Giovanni. I'm zooming in a bit so you guys can see the comments better, but let's see. To be honest, the Gen 4 remakes look great so far. Love that they seemingly follow the original game tile by tile, and that the game currently appears to have no visible encounters. Literally made me eat my own words that I wouldn't ever buy another Pokemon game. Then again, Snap 2 looks good as well. Maybe I should just ban any game made by Game Freak at this rate. So this guy's saying, this guy's kind of making jokes here. So new Pokemon Snap was not made by Game Freak, and this game isn't either. So he's saying he wasn't going to buy a Pokemon game again, but every game that's not made by Game Freak, he's seeming to enjoy how it looks. So pretty cool comment. Let's see. Alright, here we go. This is what I was looking at. I'm glad Game Freak is recruiting another developer to assist with developing the main games, and I agree with that as well. They seem to have been stretched thin with the last few games, and the quality of the games have suffered as a result. Handing off some of the smaller projects could really help make the games better. I think that's true because, if Game Freak was actually handed, here you go, do Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Oh, also, 2 or 3 months later, yeah, Legends Arceus, that's gotta come out as well. We all know that both games would take severe hits. They could be so much better if they weren't all, time squished by one company, overworked, and that's no good. Let's see what else he has to say. If bdsp and Legends Arceus do well, and I think they will, then I think we could see Ilka handle the smaller projects revolving around past regions, such as traditional remakes and Let's Go games, while Game Freak works on the bigger projects as New Generations and Legends games. So I agree with this guy for the most part. I do think, one thing that I haven't seen mentioned yet, I think there'll be more of a Legends type series coming through. I just can't really see them doing a Legends Arceus game and then not doing any others. Like, it seems like Pokemon Legends, maybe it's a whole other type of series coming in, but the game's not even out yet, I don't know. Yeah, this guy's kind of in line with the other guy too. He said, I honestly hope Game Freak does more outsourcing to other companies in order to help with development. Yeah, this guy's on point right here. I think it's really important that Game Freak isn't being handed literally everything, because they had Sword and Shield, and the reviews on those games, people didn't really love them too much, which they weren't my favorite games either, but keeping it fair, it's good that these games were given to Ilka Inc. to try out. They have worked on Pokemon Home, as it shows higher up on the article. Has the studio worked on any other Pokemon projects before? Yes, before the Diamond Pearl remakes, it was responsible for the cloud-based storage app Pokemon Home. But that is pretty much all I have for today's episode. I'm looking out for these games. I think that Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl were critiqued too hard, especially for being games that are not even out yet. These games aren't even out. So let's bring in the light. Let's hope that these games are really what we want them to be. They're looking like the original, And just keep in mind that for everyone that loved Sinnoh in the past, I think you're going to love it now too, because when it comes out, it's looking like it's going to be a reimagination in HD. I'm looking forward for these games. If you are too, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and peace out.